fact that physical geography made it more easy. We do it easy so that people they can answer it in their exams. We will talk on the formation of hills and the mountains. We will talk on the movement of the sands and the fall of the lands. We will talk on the logs. But
let's now start with the structure of the Earth. Physical geography can be simply defined as the study the structure of the Earth and the forces which affect it. These forces are categorized into two kinds. These are internal and external forces. Internal forces are forces which act within or beneath the Earth's crust. These forces result into various Earth movements such as vertical and horizontal movements, volcanicity, and earthquakes. The external forces are forces which act into the Earth's surface and result into various geomorphic processes such as mass wasting and weathering processes. The Earth is composed of outer and inner zones. The outer layer of the Earth includes the atmosphere, biosphere, and hydrosphere, while the inner layer includes the crusty, mantle, and core. The structure of the Earth, on the other hand, is the systematic arrangement of the Earth and started divided into internal and external parts. Let's now see outer layers of the Earth. The first one is the atmosphere. This is the thin layer of various gases which include various elements such as clouds and sunshine. Other elements are temperature, precipitation, wind. The biosphere. This is the area which consists of flora and fauna, for instance, plants, animals, insects, and human beings. The hydrosphere, also known as water bodies, it covers about 75% of the Earth. You can imagine how large this part is. Now, the internal layers of the Earth include the crusty, mantle, and core. The crust is located 0.35 kilometers. The mantle is 35 to 2,890 kilometers. The outer core is 2,890 to 5,150 kilometers. The inner core is 5,150 to 6,360 kilometers. All these are just below the Earth's surface. Let's now look at the crust. The crust, this is the solid and rigid outermost layer of the Earth. It consists of two layers which are continental crust, and this is the rock which is rich in silica and aluminum. You can simply refer to this as soil. The second part is the oceanic crust. This consists of rocks which are rich in silica and magnesium, and hence the name seamounts. The crust has a definite boundary which is at the bottom of seamount and known as Mohovic discontinuity. It separates it from the mantle. The second part is mantle. This is an internal layer of the Earth that lies between the crust and the core. It is composed of iron and manganese. The mantle is divided into two parts, which are the upper and lower mantle. In between the upper and lower mantle, there are layers known as atmosphere, which is responsible for balancing the Earth's material movements. Its temperature ranges from 5,000 degrees of centigrade to 7,000 degrees of centigrade, while its density is from 3.3 grams per cubic centimeters. The mantle is separated from the core by the boundary known as Gutenberg discontinuity. The last part is the core. The core is the innermost layer of the Earth. It is composed of nickel and iron. Its density is 10.5 grams per cubic centimeters, while its diameter is about 2,500 to 2,700 kilometers. Its temperature is around about 5,500 degrees of centigrade. Geographers believe that the core is divided into solid and liquid core.